Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms for Total War Attila. We're playing as France. This is episode 4. In today's episode, we're going to be declaring war upon the English, and we're going to be starting the 100-year war. So guys, if you want to see more of this French campaign, if you want to see more Medieval Kingdoms on the channel, leave a like and a comment. It's the best way for me to gauge whether or not you want to see more of this series compared to my others. That's sort of how I gauge it, obviously the views as well. Obviously, if this series gets more views than comparing to my others, I'm going to be more inclined to upload it. That's just sort of how it is. So, okay, let's quickly recap the last episode, and let's go through my plans for this. So, we currently have King Carloman, the King of the French. We have a general here, pretty high ranking, Rudolph, and then we also have Norbert. So we've got Rudolph here with the Crusader army. We had a crusade in the last episode against some of the Islamic states in Iberia, modern-day Spain. So we're going to be pushing against Nance, hitting the English here, hopefully killing Edgar and Edbold. This is going to be a pretty big battle, because I'm assuming the okay, so I thought the garrison would have been a lot bigger than what it is. So we're going to be declaring war against the English here today. We're going to be pushing over and taking back our French territory in the north here. We've also got some Frankish separatists here we could deal with, and we could just knock out Brittany and betray them. But in the last episode, we managed to push down to Zaragoza, defeat them. I'm building a small army here as well. Now, off camera, I managed to hit Toledo, and I also hit Pamplona, because I wanted to get this entire region here just over the Spanish Alps. Portugal, we made a ceasefire with, because at the moment, we have defensive allies with Burgundy, the Kingdom of Castile and Leon, these are defensive. We have a military alliance with the Crown of Aragon, and the County of Toulouse are our puppets. So at the moment, we have a pretty decent chunk of central modern-day France, and then pushing down through the west here, we have a small bit into Iberia. So up in the north, as you can see, here are the territories of Metz, Reims, Angoulême, Bordeaux, and then down to Pamplona and Zaragoza. Looking at the world map at the moment, we're currently strength ranking first, followed by the Holy Roman Empire, the Kingdom of Hungary, the Kingdom of Castile and Leon, Poland, and England. Okay, so Poland have a bigger military presence than England. That's fascinating. Okay, so at the moment, the plans for the campaign is I want to destroy the English. I probably want to take the entirety of the British Isles. We'll just have to see. At the moment, I want to try and take northern France. I want to get France back up into my control. Flanders are quite huge here, along with Utrecht. I want to try and get a military alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. We are getting better relations with them. Italy, I'm not too fussed about. We could push down and hit Naples, the Byzantines. Maybe have an offensive into Serbia and Hungary. I definitely want to push into Iberia. At the moment, the Kingdom of Castile and Leon... Oh, they don't like me. Why is that? Broken treaties with Portugal. Military action against Portugal. Oh, damn. Because it's still sort of Christians versus Muslims, Islam down here. So, I probably want to take out Toledo soon as well. There's some Galatian separatists. Okay. Right. Portugal hates me, but now they're back to this pocket of Iberia. Ideally, I want it all for myself, Iberia. I'll probably betray all of them in the end. But we've still got the Emirate of Cordoba, who are at war with Leon and Portugal, Toledo, and a couple of others. Got Saracens here as well. Republic of Florenzi has Sardinia and Corsica, and just the coast here of Italy. But I think that's pretty much it. Let's get stuck into the English. Let's start the 100-year war. Okay, so we've got a small army here in Metz, because we don't have much money. I've just sort of got it protecting the border with some infantry here. I want to push you to Reims. Oh, there's a plague there, not just yet. Oh shit, we're gonna have a rebellion there. Oh fuck. How bad is it everywhere else there? Can I exempt you from taxes then? It stops the rebellion. I haven't actually sort of checked my public order. It's been a while since I've recorded this French campaign. -3. Might need to exempt you from tax just for the time being. I'll remember to rejig them eventually. And then we've got another small army coming down here. Okay, right. So I'm just sort of umming and ahhing to go straight to war with England, or should I join a war or something? So they've got military allies with the Frankish separatists. Okay, they're at war with some of the Welsh kingdoms by the look of it, and Brittany. Right, okay, if we can hit them here, we probably can take out a full stack and a bit. Okay, let's... Everyone's in range if we do attack. No, they're not just quite. So move Rudolph up. Let's hit this other army here now then. Let's declare war upon England. Let's call Toulouse and Aragon. They've come. And the Earl of Nottingham and the Earl of York have joined as well, along with the Frankish separatists. Okay, so let's hit them here. Are they going to retreat? They have. Damn it, I didn't want to force a siege if I didn't have to. Okay, let's start sieging Nance then, I guess. Okay, so we've got Edbold, a 5-star commander. We've got the garrison and then the small naval garrison. It's not that much. We could go with a night attack, but that eliminates my reinforcements. Okay, let's have our first battle against the English here today. We've got the Siege of Nance. I think that's how you say it. So guys, if you want to download this mod and play along with me, all the download links are in the description below. So just go to the Steam group, just read through it, and you do need to add some models. Like, you can't just like click subscribe and then it works. You have to download some models and whatnot. It's a little bit tricky, but as long as you read through the paragraph, it's pretty easy to work through. Okay, let's get stuck into it. We don't want rain in France. Oh god, that'll definitely play to the Englishman's advantage. Okay, so we've got way up through here. We have 2 towers we want to try and knock out. We do have our Scots Guard, our Scottish longbowmen. That should be able to do some damage. And we've also got superior mortar and catapult artillery, so we can sit back and bomb them a bit. Okay, let's break up into some squadrons then. So let's get you 3. We've also got reinforcements coming, so I'm like half inclined just to sort of sit back, rain fire and death upon them, and then... So where's my reinforcements coming? They're coming from the far left here, so I might not even put some units on this side. We'll put them on here with the towers. So pop you guys here, say. The farms are going to make it glitch out a bit. That's the pain in the arse. Okay, so we've still got a couple units here to go fully around. Because I want to... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll chuck... like you then. To go with the 3 here, just for some added balance, and then we'll keep you guys like here. Right, mortars, catapults can go on flaming round. What's sort of got a big, yeah, probably here has the clearer shot instead of like hitting it wayward that way. Oh, okay, there's broken walls here, so maybe you weren't meant to go through here originally. Huh. I don't know. Right, pop you here. Mortars can go like here, whatever. We could put some cavalry assistance on this other side. That could be a good idea as well. And maybe popping some guys here just to protect this other way out. So like here. A little bit wayward, but we should be fine. Okay, let's get the king here as well behind the front line. I want to make a better line here, but it's sort of being obstructed by the farms. And that should do just fine. No, now it's the rock obstructing it. What I'm hoping is just their archers aren't in range. Okay, so that's where it goes to. Just the border there. Alright. Okay. Mortars, I guess I can pop you guys up here a bit more as well. We'll pop these I want to try and keep these guys on the flanks here. Okay. So we have 2 archers here. These crossbowmen. We'll pop them here and we'll decide what to do with them eventually. Get you guys to go on flame. And we'll try and take out the towers before we even bother charging. Because arrow towers in this game are basically machine guns. Like I've been saying for a very long time. Okay, let's start hitting them now then. Let's try and take them out. Archers, take aim. Aim for the towers. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Because we're firing like that. So, redeploy like here. If that's easier. Double time. Mortars, have a crack at wherever their cluster is. The cluster's here, so fire into that. See if I can get a shot on myself. If you're wondering how to have automatic cannon, well, like POV cannon shots, all you press is insert on your keyboard, and that's a great shot hitting the English. We have the Crusaders. Are they pushing out? That's the thing. Are they? Are they getting a charge? It looks like the English are coming to parley with us. Right, you know what you need to do, men. Make a front line here. Get the cavalry to sit here as well. Like, oh, it's the fucking farms. They keep on bugging everything out there. No. It's fine. Also, let's move the Crusaders up. Crusaders! Try and get them here as quickly as possible. Alright. Okay. They're moving up. Let the mortars try and soften some of them up here. Let my archers hit them then. Swing around here to protect. So put a cavalry... Okay. They've got a cavalry charge straight in. Right. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was hitting me here? Oh, for fuck's sake. When I said randomly hitting that cluster, it just so happened that I clicked the cavalry unit. Fucking brilliant. I still need these archers to take that out. That arrow tower out. Archers! Royal men from Scotland. Fire. Okay. Let's get my cavalry to try and get around here. The Crusaders are coming in, slowly but surely. We need them in here now, actually. The quicker the better. We need them to come in. Right. Let's get my cavalry here as well. Right, what in the flying fuck is happening? That's a nice shot there into them. So we've got a nice little battle going on here. What's happened here? Where did that army go? I can't see. It's incredibly worrying. We've got spare cavalry here. Oh, they seem to be charging me. What's happening here? Let's let my cavalry run down there. God, those guys are quick. Whoa, move out of this. Those guys are insanely fast. What the fuck? They're like absolutely fanging away. This is very absurd, this fight, if I'm being honest. I don't really understand what's going on, what the AI is doing. Form up here, wait for the infantry to get here and help. Reform like there, I said. Yeah, and then group them, that'll be a bit easier. Yeah, We are fighting them now. We're still trying to take out their arrow towers. As long as we hold, we'll be fine, but... Yeah, I wasn't really expecting this. This like really unorthodox fight. Hit that medium cavalry there where we can. Hit these pikemen that are not even in formation. It's because the armies keep on going like so sporadic over the field. I can't get a clean shot on at them. I might just get my artillery and stuff to halt for the time being. Like, hitting those 32 billmen not in position will be fine. Now, what the fuck's happened here? Peel this way. Okay, so we're fighting them there now. That's fine. Alright, you get here and help. Get my artillery to hit into that general there. Right, they're broken. Come on, brave Frenchman. I didn't really bother showing the units simply because you've sort of seen these English units from the English campaign. I'm sure you guys would have watched if you're watching the French one now. Well, that's a nice splatter there. How well's it going over here now then? Okay, so we're actually engaging some of their infantry, which is good. We're actually properly fighting them. Maybe getting some of the Crusaders to do some hammer and anvil strikes around the front line might be a good idea. Still fire into this cluster here. An enemy tower has been destroyed. Perfect. Yeah, ideally, like, swinging around and hitting these guys is the thing to do. If we can get a charge in, because we've got some English infantry here. And we've got our own crossbowmen fighting as well. Right, we just sort of need to regather our strength in a second. Right, pull down here to help. No one's sort of behind us or anything, no. Rudolph, the general, hasn't been killed or anything, no. Get the cavalry to hit these pikemen from behind. Not pikemen, these spear militia, because we've got some crusaders fighting these corrupt Christians. And in the distance, Rudolph and his garrison, his regiment are coming flying in. This is oh, they're going to break before the cavalry charge comes in, which might be a bit of a blessing in disguise for them, because they're going to get run down like the dogs they are. Alright, let's go back over to the city. This is absurd. This is an absolute absurd fight, if I'm being honest. Let's just let the general run them down, because it's just all over the place. I don't really like how it's all over the place. It's very just sort of messy and sloppy. So they decided to charge out because they knew we had artillery superiority, and then they just sort of stopped. Okay. Right, we need to rally up pretty much everyone here. So the towers are being destroyed, which is great. Okay. So what I want to do is just we'll just sort of halt them here, right? Halt the far right. For now, keep you here. We've got a cavalry mess here. So just fall you out. Just get out of here for a second. Just to make things a bit easier on me. Right, you guys can rally up here, that's fine. Let's get my archers to come here as well. Let's get all the infantry just to sort of form up like that. Right, and then we'll go like this as well. Just to sort of contain this at the moment, because we are so much better off sitting back and just raining fire and death upon them than actually letting my infantry fight. Go to heavy shot now. Like, they're charging with their general, like, what? Go to heavy shot and get a volley off. Charge them there. The enemy general is dead. Died valiantly there. And continue to fire into this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I fucking told you to get your ass back here. There we go. It's fine. Let Rudolph just try and run down. How many have we killed? We've only lost about 300. We've killed about 2,000 of them. Like I said, if we can just sort of contain, for the time being, just stretch it like that. It's very weak there, but we've got more of our Crusader infantry coming in, rallying up with the majority of the French infantry. Quickly now, battle-hardened Crusaders. You wouldn't want to fuck with them. Alright. Or should we just charge the cluster? Because they do have a fair few archers at the back here hitting us. Because ideally I want to try and get cavalry around. Like, get it, swing like that, right. Okay, I think we are once... Ah, fuck it. We're better off just to charge them. Let's charge them. We can break these pricks easy as. Don't even worry about it. Just charge. There's no point of sitting back and just letting the archers pepper me. Right. Try and let the archers take out theirs. Okay. Now, I thought there was some troops back here in the forest, but I guess there isn't. So just get all these guys to charge into the town square then. They're not going to be able to get straight and in. Oh, they have to swing around the other side. That's fine. Okay, we've got more reinforcements coming in here. Get everyone to charge, by the way. Let's get... no, we'll leave Rudolph there. That's fine. Okay, we're out of shots now. Yeah, we're really decimating them now. Okay, let's swing around with my cavalry then. Let's get them to charge in and hit the skirmishers. So, our first battle against the English was very unorthodox, if I'm being honest. Sort of all over the place. We didn't manage to lose hardly any of our own troops, which is what you want in a fight. Okay, let's pick an order and then just charge them. The infantry's not going to be able to protect them. So let's just try and run down as many of them as possible. They're broken. I reckon that's all it. Yep. Praise the gods, we have won. Vive la France! Vive la France! Right, let's get every individual cavalry unit to run down at least someone. Okay. Get my crossbowmen to draw your short swords. There's no point of having your crossbows out, I'm afraid. And because you're not as heavily equipped as some of the other cavalry, you can run them down bloody 10 times easier. Okay. Archers from now on, just halt. Either go into melee mode, so I don't want them to shoot at all. Alright, cool. A really decent battle against the English. There's no point in hitting their victory points here now. That was kind of shit though. They sort of went out, then they came back in, they went out. Because they knew if they sat back there, they're going to lose. Because I had skirmisher and artillery superiority. So it's sort of like the AI was sort of jittering and just sort of contemplating whether or not to make the decision. Which kind of sucked. Because we just absolutely decimated them. It was, yeah, if they're going to charge, they had to charge fully. They can't half... They sort of half did both, which you can't do. You have to be decisive. Do or do not. There is no try. Wise words. Okay. How are we going for time? Okay, 23 minutes during the part. I was just curious to see how long that battle went for. But a huge victory against the unsuspecting English. We need to take them out of our lands. They gained too much sort of notoriety. So how much is in here? 3, 5 in northern France. Yeah, I think it's sort of time to end the battle there. Perfect. A decisive victory, if I do say so myself. It doesn't really matter how many men we even lose, as long as we don't lose a unit. So we deployed 6,577, only 2,000 more than them, and they did have a garrison in there as well. Well, Pepin's chosen trespassing. Okay, decisive victory, only lost 581. We didn't lose the entirety of any unit. How did sort of everyone go? How did our 70, 444, catapults, nearly just shy of 400 there. So we've killed that high-ranking general. He was 5-star, destroyed the garrison. Easy peasy. And then we've got some Englishmen we can run to the cliffs now. Okay. Let's repair where we can. We don't have any money. We're not going to be able to run you down just yet. But it's fine to leave them there. Okay, what were some of the notifications? Pepin's chosen. Okay, it was when they pushed across here. We have a co-war target now. Also, I forgot to mention, family tree-wise for this campaign, if you guys watched the previous parts, we have problems because for some reason, some of the placeholder factions in this Medieval Kingdoms mod, all the download links are in the description below, by the way, again. Yeah, for some reason you can't access the family tree. You can't click on this faction button, otherwise just the game crashes, which is disappointing. So we've got King Carloman in our family tree, and he has 2 sons, which are honestly kind of irrelevant at the moment until they come of age. Pepin, and I can't remember the other one's name, but I'll let you know when they're commanding. So we've only got, out of my family members, we've only got Carloman, who is the king, and all the rest, like Rudolph and Norbert. Who's down here? Conrad, Regenfried, and Warrington are just randomly generated generals. Okay, so, guys, it is time to end the video here, unfortunately. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe even Total War Attila, maybe even the Age of Charlemagne DLC, Hearts of Iron maybe, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. My Patreon and Steam group are in the description below. Come and add me on Steam, come and join the Steam group. That's pretty much it. Let me know where to expand. I think England. I want to try and get an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. I do want to push into Iberia, but maybe you guys would be more inclined to see me do like a fuck-off invasion of Serbia or something. Really, I don't know what you guys are thinking. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Vive la France. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.